Chad Green, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
So 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Gardner on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Too low, 1-0. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This is line to left, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Gardner on at first. Nobody out. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Greinke over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. The 2-1. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No outs, nobody on. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The 2-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Avila corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Still only 1 out in the inning. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Popped him up. Escobar is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Runner goes for second. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with a man at first. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right
The
here.
1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. So to the plate, the Diamondbacks designated hitter, Daniel Descalso. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field. This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Souza drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21, some guys figure it out at 30, some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
2 balls and a strike now. Popped him up. Voit moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Descalso, the runner at third. Souza at second with 2 gone. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Missed with a slider.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. At the plate, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch. But nice job by the offensive player, fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Luke Voit. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Greg Bird will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Ball 2 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Gleiber. Torres. Andrew McCutchen will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Career line against Greinke. He's got 8 hits in 30 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. This one's down to third. And McCutchen has himself a base hit.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Sanchez on second. McCutchen at first. 1 gone. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Greinke ready now. The 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-1 now to Brett Gardner. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Here's big Aaron Judge. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Hit out towards second. Bare-handed for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Thanks again for joining us from inside the air-conditioned confines of Chase Field in Phoenix. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Now playing second base, number 26, Andrew McCutchen.
Smoke toward the hole. McCutchen in the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, left
So
fielder,
striding forward now, David Peralta. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
first baseman number 40.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. After it is Hicks. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Designated hitter.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Descalso. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We'll be right back at Chase Field in just a moment.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter,
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball. The 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Greinke steps into his windup, coming at him with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Pollard is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter.
In now, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. A ball and no strikes. In the air out to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Good. Into the box now, Steven Souza. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Digging in, Nick Ahmed. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. A ball and a strike. In there, 1-2 now. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Judge, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in. And now this is going to be big trouble out there. Pollock rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and
here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on it.
Number 30. David Robertson.
Into the box, David Peralta, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 4 runs here in this half inning. Bonnie gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Diamondbacks lead this one 4-2. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Leading off the fourth for the Yankees.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Popped him up. Marte over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
1-1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and it's another. Now is the designated hitter, Daniel Descalso. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Now batting, Steven Souza. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. To 2-2 now. Descalso aboard here at first with nobody out. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Settling in now, Ketel Marte. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Nick Ahmed is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. And the 2-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. So stepping in, Alex Avila earned himself an RBI with a sac. Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Yankees. Two of the best starters around do battle next. Chad Green will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to